Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something absolutely heartwarming that happened at Paris Fashion Week in October 2025 and how it connects to what RM has been telling us about Jimin for years. If you're not crying by the end of this video, I don't know what will make you cry. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into this beautiful story. Don't forget to ring that notification bell because trust me, you don't want to miss content like this. Okay guys, let me set the scene first. On October 1st, 2025, Jimin attended the Dior Spring/Summer 2026 show in Paris as their global brand ambassador. He looked absolutely stunning in that open blazer with leather pants, sitting front row with all the fashion elite. The event was glamorous, the vibes were immaculate, and Jimin was literally the main character. But here's where the story gets really interesting. After the show ended, something happened that made netizens worldwide say, "Such a gentleman." You see guys, most VIP guests and celebrities, they left immediately. Like, the show ended and boom, they were gone. But Jimin, he stayed. While all these high-profile guests were rushing to their cars and heading to their next fancy event, Jimin remained at the venue. And guys, he wasn't just hanging around aimlessly. He was waiting. Waiting for what? Waiting to greet fans who had been standing outside hoping to see him. This moment went absolutely viral. The hashtag, "Such a gentleman," was trending worldwide, and fans were posting videos and photos of Jimin taking time to wave, smile, and acknowledge everyone who waited for him. But here's the thing guys, for those of us who've been following BTS for years, this wasn't surprising at all. And you know who's been telling us about this side of Jimin all along? RM. Now guys, let me take you back through some of the most iconic things RM has said about Jimin over the years. Because when you connect the dots, everything makes sense. In one of the interviews from a few years back, RM said something really profound. He mentioned that Jimin is the member who worries about ARMY the most. Can you imagine? Out of all 7 members who clearly love ARMY, RM specifically pointed out Jimin as the one who's constantly thinking about fans. RM explained that after concerts or events, Jimin is always the last one to leave the venue. Not because he's slow or distracted, but because he wants to make absolutely sure that all the fans who waited get at least a chance to see BTS, even if it's just for a brief moment. And guys, here's what really hit me. RM said this isn't something Jimin does just when cameras are around. This is who Jimin is all the time. Even on regular days after practice or recording sessions, if there are fans waiting outside the building, Jimin will insist on going out to say hello, no matter how tired he is. RM even joked in a live broadcast once that sometimes the staff literally have to pull Jimin into the car because he keeps wanting to spend more time with fans. Like, can you imagine? The staff is like, "Jimin, we need to go." And he's like, wait, just a few more minutes. But guys, it gets even more meaningful. RM has talked about why Jimin is like this. And it's not just about being nice or polite, it goes much deeper than that. According to RM, Jimin has this incredibly strong value system built on gratitude and reciprocity. Jimin truly understands and appreciates the sacrifices that ARMY makes for BTS. He knows that fans spend their hard-earned money on albums and merch, spend hours streaming songs, and dedicate so much energy to supporting BTS. For Jimin, waiting a few extra hours to greet fans is the minimum he can do to say thank you. It's not a burden or an obligation. It's something he genuinely wants to do because he's grateful. And here's something really touching that RM shared. Jimin actually prepares before meeting fans. It's not just spontaneous. RM revealed that Jimin will try to remember faces of fans he's seen at various events, and he'll even think about small gestures or words that would be meaningful. Guys, that level of thoughtfulness and dedication, that's rare. Even among idols who are known for caring about their fans, what Jimin does is on another level entirely. Now here's what impressed RM the most, and honestly impressed all of us. As BTS became bigger and more famous, Jimin's attitude never changed. RM admitted that as BTS's fame grew, there was pressure to maintain some distance from fans for safety and privacy reasons. That's totally understandable, right? But Jimin, he somehow found a way to stay accessible and warm while still being respectful of boundaries. RM described this as Jimin's special gift, the ability to make every fan feel seen and valued, even in crowded and chaotic settings. That's not easy, guys. Think about it. In a sea of thousands of people, somehow Jimin makes individual fans feel like they matter. And the Paris Fashion Week moment? That's the perfect example of what RM has been talking about. Here you have Jimin in this super elite fashion industry setting, surrounded by celebrities and fashion icons. But at the end of the day, what matters most to him is connecting with the people who've supported him from the beginning. Guys, RM once shared a story that really shows the depth of Jimin's dedication, and honestly, this story made me cry. They were on tour, and Jimin was really sick with a high fever. The doctors and staff recommended that Jimin rest and skip the fan meetings scheduled after the concert. But Jimin refused. He told RM that fans had been waiting and planning for this event for months, and he didn't want to disappoint them. RM tried to convince Jimin to prioritize his health, but Jimin insisted on going. And what broke RM's heart was seeing Jimin, clearly in pain and exhausted, still smiling and interacting with every single fan with genuine warmth and enthusiasm. After the fan meeting ended, Jimin collapsed and had to be taken to the hospital. RM said that moment taught him something profound about dedication and sacrifice. Like, guys, that's the level of care we're talking about here. But RM also expressed concern about this. As a leader, he worries that sometimes Jimin gives too much of himself. RM has talked about times when Jimin would stay up all night reading fan letters and comments, trying to respond to as many fans as possible, and then be exhausted for schedules the next day. RM feels responsible for protecting Jimin, but he also respects that interacting with fans is something that genuinely brings Jimin joy and fulfillment. It's this beautiful but complicated dynamic where RM wants to take care of Jimin, but also understands that this is who Jimin is at his core. Here's something really important that RM has emphasized for Jimin. Fans aren't just supporters or customers. Jimin genuinely sees ARMY as extended family, as people he cares about and feels connected to. RM has shared that Jimin often talks with the members about fan stories he's read or heard, stories about fans overcoming difficult times with BTS's music, fans finding community through ARMY, fans being inspired to chase their dreams because of BTS. These stories, RM says, are what fuel Jimin's dedication. And guys, this isn't just talk. We see it in action. Every single time. From the small concerts to the biggest stages in the world, from casual airport appearances to high-fashion events in Paris, Jimin's priority remains the same: ARMY. And it's not just RM who notices this. Other members have said similar things. J-Hope once called Jimin the fans' fan, someone who genuinely enjoys being with fans and never treats interactions as an obligation. Suga mentioned that Jimin often reminds the members about the importance of staying grounded and remembering that without ARMY, they wouldn't be where they are. Jin even joked that because of Jimin's high standards in treating fans, all the members feel pressure to match his level of dedication. Like, Jimin literally set the bar so high that everyone else has to step up their game. Guys, the Paris Fashion Week moment is even more significant when you consider the timing. This was one of Jimin's first major public appearances after completing his military service in June 2025. After 18 months away from the public eye, after all that time and all those experiences, Jimin's first instinct was still to prioritize fans. That speaks volumes about his character and values. Many people might expect that after military service, someone's approach to fame might change. But for Jimin, his core values about respecting and appreciating fans remained completely unchanged. If anything, it seemed even stronger. What RM has revealed about Jimin's habits and what we witnessed in Paris carries such an important message. In an era where parasocial relationships and idol culture are often criticized, what Jimin demonstrates is that genuine care and respect in the idol-fan dynamic is possible and valuable. This isn't about feeding delusions or maintaining unhealthy attachments. It's about mutual respect and gratitude between artists and the people who support their art. For ARMY, who were in Paris, and fans worldwide who saw the videos and photos, Jimin's gesture to stay and wait might seem like a small thing. But when you understand it in the context of what RM has shared about this consistent pattern of behavior, it becomes clear that this is a reflection of something much deeper. So guys, that's the beautiful story of Jimin's dedication to ARMY and how RM has been revealing this to us for years. When RM says he's always been like this, he's not exaggerating. This is who Jimin truly is. Someone with genuine care, humility, and deep understanding of gratitude and connection. This is what makes Jimin special. This is what makes BTS special. And this is why the relationship between BTS and ARMY continues to be one of the most meaningful and authentic in the entire entertainment industry. So guys, what do you think? Did this story touch your heart? Are you crying like I am? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share your own experiences if you've ever been lucky enough to meet Jimin or witness his kindness firsthand. If you love this video, smash that like button. Subscribe for more heartwarming BTS content. Share this with fellow ARMYs who need to be reminded of how special our bond with BTS really is. Alright guys, that's it for today. Remember to always be kind like Jimin, always be grateful like Jimin, and always appreciate the people who support you. I'll see you in the next video. Stay beautiful, stay loving, and Borahi.